Get mine, strike like a thunder. Hit 'em with a rhyme that's gonna keep 'em under. Read between the lines if you fucks with my brother. We'll make 'em suffer, man. Blood clot me gumbus.
There is so much talk about Vegeta in Tournament of Power, and here we are going to see if he is coming back or not. Vegeta, of course, being the fusion between Vegeta and Goku, has already appeared in Dragon Ball Super in the disappointing match against Fusion Zamas. We all got excited about it, and it ended up in a huge disappointment, especially the retcon that Dragon Ball Super brought us. The disappointment from fans has been real, and most of us are dying to see this character return once again, and this time be useful. In Tournament of Power, we already have had a fusion between Saiyans in Kefla, who was the fusion between Kale and Caulifla, and that has opened the door for Vegeta to make this return. Universe 7 has already pointed out that they could use it, but they don't want to risk losing two warriors because, as we all know, 2 into 1, so basically they would be in deficit. But now things are slowly changing, since with Universe 4 being erased from the last episode, now we only have 3 universes left, and Universe 7 has the most fighters in tournament: Android 17, Android 18, Gohan, Frieza, Vegeta and Goku, compared to Universe 11, who only has 3 in Jiren, Topo and Dispo, and most likely Universe 3 is the next one to be erased, after we all know that their robots are going to fuse, and this has been confirmed last week from the spoilers in the Shonen Jump magazine. So basically there will be only 2 universes that will be going at it, 1 against 1. This is what we are expecting. Universe 7 has this huge advantage in numbers compared to Universe 11. And let's say that even if Universe 7 loses Android 18, since she is the weakest out of all the guys remaining, they would still have 5 fighters. But at the moment, none of these 5 seem to be capable of beating Jiren. Not even Goku, who has already failed once with Ultra Instinct. So basically, if you wanna count it, Goku has fought Jiren twice on his Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken and has lost, and then he lost using Ultra Instinct. Episode 122 of Dragon Ball Super will see Vegeta going against the strongest fighter in tournament, and that most likely is going to be Jiren. And from all we know, Vegeta stands no chance against Jiren. But is this fight going to happen for a reason, or is this going to be just a dumb fight? Well, let's go and see if there is a reason. As it seems, for the moment, Ultra Instinct can only be triggered when you are desperate for something, as Goku was twice. First one was to stay alive and fight Jiren, and the second one was him not being able to beat Kefla and not wanting to get ranked out by her. So basically Goku was desperate twice, and he unlocked Ultra Instinct, or was able to use it. This is the way how this show is portraying this transformation, state, form, technique, whatever you see it. And this is the way how it is without being mastered. But things might change. I mentioned Goku here, and now let's jump at Vegeta. He probably wants to fight Jiren since he wants to be on the same situation as Goku. Vegeta is not dumb. He of course has made some questionable decisions through time, but still he is not dumb. But he knows that he cannot beat Jiren. He is aware of the fact that he stands no chance whatsoever against Jiren. So the most likely scenario is him going to fight Jiren with the idea of unlocking this new power that we had talked long before, Ultra Instinct. And don't forget that Vegeta saw this technique with his own eyes. Goku at the moment has his hands on the defensive side of Ultra Instinct, and his attacks are basically weak. They are not weak, but they are nowhere near the level that they should be. Vegeta tried to do the Ultra Instinct against Catopesla, but it didn't work. Most likely because Catopesla was never going to be a threat for him. So going against Jiren might actually trigger the Ultra Instinct within him. And knowing Vegeta, he has always been a fighter that has rushed into the fights, and he is far more attacking mind than Goku. I believe you guys see where I'm going. Goku usually goes for more tactical approach and wants to see the weaknesses of his opponents while he is defending and he is looking for an opening. While Vegeta has always been different, since he always looked for weak spots while he is attacking his opponent. So what makes sense here is that Goku gets the defensive part of the Ultra Instinct and Vegeta gets the offensive part of Ultra Instinct. But as we saw with Goku, at the moment only one part of Ultra Instinct is not going to be enough to beat Jiren. Goku failed, and most likely Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Vegeta, could fail too. Because as it seems not mastered, it puts a really huge stretch on the body, and it is very hard to control. And now let's go to if would Beerus and Whis actually approve this to happen. So Universe 7 has 4 more fighters than Universe 11, and that could actually give them the opportunity to fuse and create Vegito, who would be the ultimate warrior. What would Vegito actually be in all of this? Let's say that the fusion once again is going to run out without doing its job, since Vegeta and Goku combined tend to be quite playful despite knowing the stakes and everything. So let's say they get defused. Yes, they do the job, they are able to hold off Jiren, but they actually don't beat him. But being as Vegito, they could actually remember how the Master Ultra Instinct worked. How was the attacking and defensive part working and linking together? So that actually would make it easier for them to understand and actually use Ultra Instinct at its full potential this way, and this time Potara Fusion would actually be useful. It didn't finish the job with Buu, basically, even though it helped a lot. It didn't finish the job with Zama's, Fusion Zama's, and now most likely it is not going to finish the job with Jiren. We are talking about this scenario. If it doesn't finish the job, it once again is going to give them an opportunity to beat Jiren, since they are still going to have mastered Ultra Instinct. So it has always done its part. As we all know, it weakened Fusion Zama's. Basically, it weakened Buu, even though they could have destroyed it if Vegeta didn't do what he had to do. But still, Kid Buu was a lot weaker than Buuhan, as it is called. So basically, it still worked out for good. It would make Goku and Vegeta stronger, and most likely it could actually weaken Jiren, since I believe that Vegeta would be able to hand Jiren quite a beating. This could actually take them next level and most likely guarantee Universe 7 survival on all of this. So Vegito coming to Tournament of Power is not totally a crap idea, and most likely it is not thrown out by Beerus and Whis that they would lose one fighter. When it comes to the last minutes and survival at stake, I am 100% sure that Jiren is not just going to stay there, but actually he would go and take out all of the Universe 7 fighters, and we all know that Jiren is capable to do that. So most likely they would be forced to use the Potaras and create the Ultimate Warrior in order for them to guarantee their survival. And this is not the first time that Goku and Vegeta would be forced to fuse in order to somehow calm the situation or come up with a plan for survival. As I mentioned it earlier, Universe 7 with Android 18 gone, they would have more fighters left than Universe 11. And even if Goku and Vegeta fuse, they would still have one more. So even if Jiren turns out to be one overpowered motherfucker that no one has seen, Vegeta could still be able to go against him. That is 100% sure. I am more than sure that it would be able to overpower him, but still, even if it doesn't overpower him somehow, they would still be able to push the time and actually not give Jiren time to throw everyone out of the ring. And even with Master Ultra Instinct Goku and Vegeta, even separate, they could give Jiren a run for his money and actually just hold him off until the time runs out. So basically, Vegeta coming to a tournament is not a bad idea, as I said before, and it would have been kinda cool if they know how to write it and make full use of this character. And about Toppo and Dispo, if you are wondering what they would do on this, I am 100% sure that a team up between Android 17, Gohan, Frieza would be just enough to take these two guys out. And as we have seen, Dispo really wanted to avoid fighting Frieza. That is most likely not because Frieza is that more powerful, even though I am 100% sure that Frieza is stronger than Dispo. Still, Frieza versus Dispo would have made sense, and even if Gohan is not as strong as Toppo, Gohan and Android 17 would most likely take Toppo out, because Android 17 is no pushover, Gohan is no pushover. These guys are very strong, so that would have been amazing to see. This is just a prediction, this is the way how I would do it, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, because I really want to see what you guys think about it, and subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled in order not to miss out in any further content. Have a great time, guys.